That is the lie that we're exposing today. Your secular moral compass may be actually more reliable than the Bible precisely because it's no longer forced to defend what you know is wrong. It's no longer required to call genocide justice, misogyny order, slavery regulation, or cruelty righteousness just because those things appear inside a sacred tradition. It can respond to suffering without first checking whether an ancient verse authorizes indifference. And that matters because many people who leave religion think they're losing a moral anchor, when in reality, they're finally allowing their moral instincts to operate without theological interference. They're finally trusting the part of themselves that recognizes harm as harm, even when religion, society, or culture tried to sanctify it. That is not moral collapse, that is moral clarity. The world changes, human societies change, our understanding of violence, power, trauma, rights, gender, childhood, consent, disability, mental health, and social systems change. It means moral reasoning has to be responsive to reality. As I often say, it's our responsibility to update our realism in real time. A static law code written in an ancient world cannot automatically govern a modern one just because it claims divine origin. This is where so much biblical morality shows its age. The so called eternal laws often reflect the concerns, limitations, and hierarchies of the cultures that produce them. They emerge from a world of tribal survival, male dominance, purity obsession, rigid social stratification, and collective punishment. So when modern believers insist the Bible is timeless, they often do so selectively. They celebrate its inspirational themes while quietly distancing themselves from its harsher assumptions. And that exposes something important. They already know moral reasoning cannot remain frozen. They already know ancient law cannot simply be imported untouched into a dynamic world. That is why they reinterpret inconvenient verses, spiritualize violent commands, and dismiss outdated laws as cultural or fulfilled. In other words, they already live as though morality must grow, even while pretending that the highest morality never changes.